Criminals who haven't submitted their court-ordered DNA are now being tracked down and forced to comply in Washington. Over the years, the Attorney General's office has thousands of offenders were told as part of their sentencing to submit their DNA, but then they would just disappear. The profiles never collected.
Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling is live now with the details on this crackdown. Jen.
Good evening. Since the program started in 2019, the Attorney General's office has located around 2,000 people and collected their outstanding DNA profiles. A new state law is also helping to formalize the process so more convicted felons don't slip through the cracks.
Those folks owe that DNA lawfully. It's a part of their sentence.
As part of Attorney General Bob Ferguson's crackdown on non-compliant offenders, his team started hunting down those who still need to submit their DNA.
It may take local law enforcement to go sometimes to somebody's door to say, hey, you owe us this DNA.
Because there isn't a centralized database for those who owe their DNA to the state, Ferguson says the process is complicated. His team started with those already incarcerated, resulting in the collection of more than 800 outstanding DNA profiles.
So we work with Department of Corrections, say, hey, here's a list of folks we know owe DNA, and you've got them. Please go collect the DNA.
The team then created a process to comb through different databases looking for the most serious offenders.
These are murderers, right? These are folks who engage in armed robberies, very serious felonies.
Of the 2,000 profiles collected since the program launched in 2019, there have been more than 70 hits to other criminal cases, but the work isn't over.
How many more are out there that still need to submit?
Thousands more.
Until now, there's been no uniformity for DNA collection in the state's 39 counties and jurisdictions.
So in some jurisdictions, for example, it's quite organized. In the courtroom, you are sentenced at that moment in time, literally in the courtroom, they take your DNA. Get it every time. Other jurisdictions, they say to the individual, hey, come back and submit your DNA. Well, guess what? Not too shockingly, those folks often never return to submit their DNA.
A new state law changed that July 23rd. It requires counties to conform to a system so offenders don't fall through the cracks.
And we're not relying on a criminal, if someone convicted of a criminal offense, to come back on their own accord months later. We want to stop the system that's been so chaotic.
And some of the other challenges that Ferguson's team faces includes tracking down people who have moved out of state, which can be a more complicated process. Also, some of the people they are looking for may not have a home address or may be deceased. Reporting from the newsroom, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.